Diana
and Crystal.
And if you're new to our channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and thank you guys for watching.
So
today
we're gonna be sharing our favorite
drugstore makeup products
with you guys, and these are like the products that we absolutely love. We wouldn't share something with you if we really didn't like it at all. So if you're interested and you want to see what our favorites are, then just keep on watching.
Keep on watching.
See ya. Let's start with face products.
Okay, so my favorite drugstore foundation is the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. This one came out, I think, last year. Right? I think it did come out last year. Yeah, it was last year. But it is really good because, well, my skin kind of changed over the past year or so, and finding like the perfect foundation was kind of hard. But my skin kind of gets oily like throughout the day, so this is a really good foundation for people that do have oily skin, because it is a matte foundation. It gives you really good coverage. Like, it's super buildable. But I mean, yeah, this is like my go-to until I find something that I like even more.
Yeah, my favorite foundation, it would have to be the Maybelline Fit Me foundation, matte and poreless.
Damn, which one don't you have?
Anyways, yeah, this is my favorite foundation. But I feel like this is the perfect combination for my skin because my skin is also combination skin. I love the coverage. It's like medium to full coverage, so I always gear towards this one. But I also mix the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow with this one since my skin is combination. Sometimes it gets drier most days, but that's why I mix this in. They work super good. I absolutely love these, and they're super affordable. Moving on to bronzers.
For a bronzer, I actually use this to contour too. This is like my favorite as of now. This is my it's the e.l.f. contour palette, and I love the shades in here. This is like my #1 contouring, like bronzing shade, but I mix it in with this one a little because this is a little too dark for my skin. But yeah, these two together make like the perfect tone. So my favorite, I don't know why I want to talk in an accent. It's super affordable. It's like $6 at Target. So this is my go-to, and it's super affordable. Like, I've tried other products from, you know, other brands, and it just doesn't work for me. It'll either break me out or it'll cause like a rash or something, and this one is really good. Like, I have sensitive skin and it doesn't mess with my skin at all. It's also not chalky, which is really good. It's super easy to blend out, and yeah, I love it. I use this product that I'm about to mention to bronze also and to contour. So I guess I use the powdered, the e.l.f. powder to set, and this is what I use. It's this Maybelline Master Contour by Face Studio. This is really nice. It's double-sided. It has a highlighting side and it has a contouring side or bronzing side. And it works super good. It's so easy to blend out, and I was intimidated by, like, you know, the texture. Yeah, because I've never ever used cream contour before, or like bronzer, and it's actually really easy to blend out, and it's super easy to use. And it's so tiny, you could like take it to go.
Yeah, that's what I like about it. So I've been using this Maybelline Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick, but I use it as a bronzing. I normally use this on my temples. I don't use it down here. I use something else for that. But I really like this because it's super easy to blend and it's not harsh. That's what I really like. It doesn't break me out. And none of these products that I mentioned break me out. That's also why they're my favorite. But yeah, I don't know how much this is. It's probably like $6, but I have the shade $3.55 Coconut.
Next face product that we're going to talk about is concealer. The concealer that I use is by Maybelline as well. As you can see, I love Maybelline, and this freaking concealer is amazing. I almost ran out of this. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's like almost empty. It's super creamy, and I love how it blends out under the eyes.
So I also have the same concealer. I have it in the same color. The reason why I like this is because it doesn't crease on me, which is great because I have a lot of fine lines under my eyes. But this does not crease on me. But I normally use this just either to brighten, and I have another color which I use to conceal my dark circles, and I just feel like it works really great. Like, it's very creamy, not hard to blend out.
Yeah, I freaking love this one. It feels like a high-end concealer.
Yeah, it almost reminds me of the NARS concealer.
Oh really? I haven't tried that.
Yeah. And I also have another one. This is the Dream Lumi by Maybelline again. And this is just like a highlighting and concealing concealer. Well, that was a lot. But I like how it's like a brush, like how the tip of it, like the applicator is like a brush, so it's super easy just to like brush it on. And I normally use this to highlight under my eyes. Next, we're going to be moving on to blush.
So the blush that I use right now this is the only one I use. It's the Milani powder brush. It's the Milani powder brush. It's the Manali. The Milani powder blush, and I have the color Romantic Rose. This blush is so like amazing. It's hard for me to choose a blush because I feel like all of them are super like neon, and like my favorite type of blush is like pink tones, but it's really like natural looking tones, and that's why I picked this one because it's like super soft, and it's really easy to blend out. You would think that it's like super chalky because just like by touching it in the pan, but it's super easy, and it's soft like when you blend it out, and it makes your like makeup look really it just gives you like a soft look because of the tone of the blush, because it's so like neutral. But yeah, that is why I like it.
This is a blush palette, and it's not from the drugstore, but it's drugstore price, so I thought I would mention it. But this is actually the Morphe 9B palette. It just has a lot of blushes. It has like peach blushes, muted colors, mauve colors, super hot pink if you're really into that. But I normally reach for these three here because they're very natural looking, and I feel like you have such a big selection that you could just go for anything. And this was only like $20. But yeah, super inexpensive, and it comes with 9 blushes, which is awesome. And I just love these, and they're not hard to blend out. They're super, they're not chalky, but they're really good quality. So check these out if you guys need some blushes.
So the next product that we're going to be talking about is setting powders. And I know not everybody uses setting powders, but I feel like nowadays it's so big, like in the makeup world. The setting powder that I use is the Coty Airspun powder. I feel like this blew up this year because of Patrick Star.
Yeah, that's why I was just about to say that he always talks about that.
Yeah, it does have like a scent to it. It's like, it smells like baby powder kind of, but I don't mind it at all because I like the way baby powder smells, and it doesn't really bother me when it's on my face. But this powder is so good, like it sets everything really nicely, and it makes my makeup last so much longer throughout the day. I also love how like soft and silky it feels when it's on my face, because I've tried other powders and like, I don't know, they don't set right. They feel like too chunky, and this one's perfect. It's like super finely milled, and I love it.
The next product that I'm going to be talking about is also by Maybelline. It's the Maybelline Mineral Power Powder Foundation.
I love that stuff.
Yeah, I've been using this since high school. Super inexpensive. I know that like now it's probably $10 to $11, something like that. But I feel like it's such a good product, and for what you're paying, you're getting an awesome powder. I normally either wear this on top of my foundation, but on the days that I don't want to wear a lot of makeup, I just put this over, and it gives me a really pretty finish. Like, it's very natural, not too heavy. So,
yeah, I love that one.
Yeah, and it doesn't break me out either.
Yeah, I didn't mention it because I ran out of it, and I never had the chance to go back to the store and buy it. But that powder is so good. Like, even on its own, it gives you like
The
such a
prettiest
good
finish.
coverage. Yeah, I love it. The next product we're going to be talking about is mascaras. My favorite right now is the Telescopic Mascara by L'Oreal.
I love that one.
Yeah, this one is so good. Like, I love the brush tip. It has like tiny little like rubber teeth on it, so it gets like in between like your eyelashes and it separates them super nice, and it makes them really long. And then to give me like a little bit of volume, I use this L'Oreal Voluminous mascara, and this is the original one. I think this is like the very first one that they came out with, but I've been using this since like I started wearing makeup, and I've stuck with it. So, and another thing, I use this as like to fill in my eyebrows. I know it's really weird. I use it to tint my eyebrows. Like, I have two, and one of them is kind of dried out, and the one that's dried out, I kind of just brush it through my eyebrows a little bit to give me a little more color. And yeah, so it works.
So it's like a 2-in-1.
Yeah.
My favorite mascara from the drugstore would have to be the Voluminous Million Lashes by L'Oreal. Those on here are rubber, just like that one. And I feel like this really separates my lashes, and it gives them a lot of volume and length. And I really like that because it doesn't make it look like clumpy or spidery. It just makes them look like very pretty. So I really like this one, and I feel like L'Oreal makes amazing mascara. I think that's like their
#1 selling thing. Yeah. So the next product that we're going to be talking about is highlighters, but I personally don't have a favorite highlighter from Drugstore right now, so I'm not gonna be talking about it.
Yeah, okay, so one of my favorite ones is actually from ColourPop, and it is in the color Wisp.
It's kind of like, let me see that. It's kind of like rose gold.
Yeah, it's almost like a rose gold champagne type of highlighter, but I love this when I want to give myself like that wet look almost, because I feel like this gives you that wet look. And if you apply it with your fingers, it shows up a lot better, because when you apply it with a brush, it's super hard. Like, I've always had a hard time when I applied it with a brush. So I just grab some on my finger, then I'll just dabble it.
The next product that we're going to be talking about is lip products. And this is like my #1 makeup product. Well, next to highlighters, because I love my highlighters.
Yeah.
But my favorite color from ColourPop would have to be Midi, because I feel like I can wear it with any makeup look. It's just like a really pretty neutral, like a neutral pink, which I really like. And then if I want to go for like a natural brown shade, I would go for London. And this is by NYX. This is their soft matte lip creams. I freaking love this formula. Like, I love all of their lip creams, but this one is amazing, and I love the color. My
favorites, I would have to do, the first one is ColourPop, and this color is in Chi. This was the collab with Karrueche. Yeah, it's a really pretty brownish pink. It looks like that. Really pretty. I like the formula. It's like super creamy, and it doesn't dry out my lips. And I feel like a lot of products dry out my lips, but this one does not. So I love the color, love the formulation. Okay, so next we're going to be talking about eyeshadows. Do you have any?
No, I haven't found like any eyeshadows from the drugstore that I like at all. So come on guys, step up your game.
Okay, so this is a palette. This is by BH Cosmetics in collaboration with Carly Bybel. I was super excited when this palette came out because of the colors. And it also comes with 4 highlighters, and I feel like this is great because it has a wide variety for like different skin tones. And then the eyeshadows, they're like mauve, shimmery, matte, like I don't know, I feel like this is just like a great beginner's palette. I really like the eyeshadows because they're super easy to work with, and so are the highlighters. So if you're looking for a really inexpensive eyeshadow with, you know, these eyeshadow colors, I would check out the Carly Bybel palette. So the next one is the Morphe 35O palette. This is my baby. I absolutely love this palette, and I feel like with the amount of eyeshadows that it comes with and the price, like, you can't beat that. And it just has like so many neutral, warm tones, and then it has like darker shades down here. It has shimmery, and it also has matte colors. But this right here is like my go-to palette just because I love warm tones, and the eyeshadows are super pigmented. It's crazy.
Yeah.
You probably can't even see, but they're super pigmented.
And I did say that I didn't have any drugstore favorites, but since we're counting like BH Cosmetics and Morphe, I actually do. What? Nah, that's ashy. Alright, so one of my favorite palettes is the Carly Bible palette, just like, you know, she said. She hit it right on the nail. This palette is just amazing. She did an amazing job, and she released this palette like in the perfect time. And the highlighters, you could use them as eyeshadows, which is really, really cool. And the highlighters that are in that palette are actually super, super good.
Yeah.
Like, especially if you spray like Fix Plus or something.
Yeah, they
like,
come out even more pigmented.
Yeah. Another favorite of mine is the Morphe 35O palette. This palette is amazing. This palette, I love it because I love warm tones, and I feel like warm tones on my skin color look really, really, really nice. So I find myself reaching for this palette a lot, and it has like everything you can dream of. If you guys haven't purchased this palette, you guys need to go onto Morphe right now if it's not sold out and purchase it.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's super affordable. I mean, for the amount of eyeshadows you get, you best believe it's a deal. So the next product we're going to be talking about are the makeup brushes, the ones that you use to apply your makeup with. So one of my favorites is this big pink one right here. I love the shape, like the style and the color to it. It's just like, it's so thick and it's so thick and long. It's like, anyway, but I use this brush for literally everything. When I do my makeup, I use this to dust like shit off my face, and and I use it to contour as well. Like, I just squeeze it right here at the tip, and it gets like right in the cracks of my cheekbones. Real Techniques is the bomb.
The bomb.
Another brush that's my favorite to apply blush with is the BH Cosmetics. This is the 114 brush, and it's kind of angled a little bit. I don't know if you guys can see. It's not like flat. It kind of goes to a slant, and it's really compact, so it picks up product really well, and then the placement is really nice, and it's kind of at an angle, so when I apply my blush, I kind of go up, and it's just like perfect. The placement on my face is good. And then one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes of all time is this BH Cosmetics. This is the number 12 brush, and it's just like a simple blending brush, but this, like, I don't know what to say. It's like, this brush is so good for blending. Like, I use this brush for my entire eye. Like, I literally,
really?
Yeah, I'll literally only use this brush. The two other brushes that I want to mention are this first one. It's this tiny little pencil brush. It's so cute.
Sorry.
It's like a smudgy brush. I use it to apply like the eyeshadow on my bottom lash line. It's easy just to like blend.
To get in there.
Yeah, I feel like everybody should have a brush like this. This is by Equal Tools. My favorite eyeliner brushes is this one by Equal Tools. It's super, super sharp. Like, it gives you the perfect wing. Because I've tried other brushes and they're like either, I don't know, they're like really weird, and this is the only one that's like did it for me every single time.
Okay, I feel like I have a lot of brushes. And I also have the Real Techniques blush brush. No, I don't. This is the powder brush. And the Real Techniques setting brush. So I actually use this to apply the translucent powder on my eyes or anywhere else on my face, and I also use it to dust away the powder. And honestly, I absolutely love these brushes. I love this line. Like, they're amazing, and they're super affordable. I feel like these are like high-end brushes for me. And then this powder brush is like super big and fluffy. It's great to apply your powder, foundation, any powder like on your face. It's super big, so it'll get everywhere. Okay, so next, these are the Morphe brushes, and these are super affordable, so I consider them drugstore, but oh my god. I found out about these brushes from honestly every YouTuber, but I actually saw Amanda Ensing here on YouTube using, I seriously think I bought all of the brushes that she recommended, but I love these brushes. Like, they're super comfortable on your face. They do the job right. They have a really high selection of brushes. They even have like different lines. Like, there's rose gold, you know, silver. Like, they have so many.
Elite collection.
Elite collection, yeah. I don't know. These are my absolute favorite brushes, and I swear by these. If I were to recommend to you guys like any brushes to try, it would have to be these next to Real Techniques. Like, I absolutely love these brushes. I actually bought some for my mom because I wanted her to try them, and she loves them too. So check these out. They're super affordable.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed our video. I hope we helped you guys out with choosing,
Makeup,
products when you guys are out at the drugstore. I mean, all of these products are our favorites, and hopefully, you know,
they work for you as they did for us. I mean, we wouldn't recommend you guys something if we really didn't like it. Like, these are the products that we absolutely
like
love.
Holy Grail.
Yeah.
We're also wanting to film a high-end favorites makeup product video, so if you guys are interested in that, give it a thumbs up.
I don't know if you guys have noticed, but not our accents, because they're not ours, but you especially, your accents have been breaking out in this video.
I know, I
like,
can't help it.
There's Australian,
I can't help it. It just happens.
I know.
Happens.
For me too, like, that happens out of nowhere. Even at work, people will be like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, did I just say that in an Australian accent? I don't know, just... I'm pretty sure that happens to many of you guys out there. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We will see you in our next video. And
don't forget to subscribe. Hit that subscribe button right now.
It's like, okay, well, we'll see you guys in our next video. Have a good night or a good morning.
Wherever you guys are.
Yeah.
Alright, bye.
Bye.